Before we start this video, I have a very serious announcement. You see that first comment right there, Silver Slayer? That's actually me. The name is highlighted. That's me. The second Silver Slayer right there, that's a fake account. That's a scam account. They're going to tell you to text some WhatsApp number and they will scam you. Another way to tell if it's me or not is click on the channel. The fake one, the scam one, will say 1 subscriber, 0 videos. Mine will say 40,000 subscribers and thousands of videos. We got to expose this person or these people. I keep blocking the account, but they make new ones. And it's getting out of control. People are actually getting scammed. People are actually texting the WhatsApp number, and it breaks my heart that people are getting scammed off the comments of my videos. So be careful. Do not respond. Report this person, and let's try to get this under control, but I need your help. With that said, let's jump in the video. Hey, what's up everyone? This is Silver Slayer. Precious metals, green across the board except for palladium, but we got silver up 79 cents. It broke through $26. So we might be on a nice little rally. Gold is also up to $1,722. So it looks like we got a small rally coming. Now, I do have a couple of articles that we're going to go over that are very, very important because they explain a lot. Now, you guys know that I'm always going to give you the inside scoop. I'm never going to tell you stuff you don't need to know. I got y'all every single day. You got to be subscribed. Also, I just gave away over $1,000 of silver to 6 different people, but I got more giveaways coming. That's another reason to be subscribed. My next giveaway is probably going to be around 45,000 subscribers. I just did like 15 different giveaways in the last couple of months, so I'm going to chill. But 45,000 subscribers, expect another giveaway. 50,000 subscribers, I'm giving away a massive amount of silver. So you want to stay tuned around. You want to be subscribed. Let's get this thing going. So, silver, the real trade of the decade? That sounds pretty bullish, but it makes sense. Think about it. Not even 10 years ago, silver was $50. Silver was the #1 performing asset of 2020. A lot of people don't know this stuff because a lot of people didn't talk about this stuff. They try to sweep silver under the rug because silver is a direct threat to the US dollar. They want to talk about things like stocks, right? So, like gold, silver, or like gold, love silver, the monetary industrial metal. The market is abuzz about the next round of stimulus coming from Washington, and the reflation trade is dominating the discussion. We know they're about to throw out more money, more trillions of dollars, and this is probably not even the last wave to come. The dollar's on its last leg, and that only means one thing: higher precious metals prices. This trade involves buying commodities, energy, basic materials, base metals like copper, and hybrid monetary industrial metals like silver. Now, what do they mean by hybrid monetary industrial metals like silver? Why aren't they talking about gold? Because gold is only a monetary metal. Gold isn't used in electric vehicles and 5G towers and solar panels, lithium-ion batteries, and all these different things like silver. So not only is silver's price going to stabilize and rally from the weakening dollar from throwing out all this stimulus, but it's also going to rally from the industrial side of things, how much more silver is going to be needed over the next couple of decades. So silver's a ticking time bomb. This trade involves a lot of different metals, and we're going to be coming across things like nickel, copper as well. So all the metals, silver has the highest electrical conductivity. That makes it ideal for solar cells and electric vehicles. So with solar use increasing and electric vehicles being the future in the auto industry, the future looks bright for silver. And that's why we invest into silver. That's why my name is Silver Slayer, not Gold Slayer. I still like gold a lot and think it's likely to rise 7-fold in the years ahead. However, at least until the next deflation scare arrives, silver is likely to outperform gold. And we've seen this coming from a long shot away. When the gold to silver ratio was 125 to 1 in March last year, we knew that a huge correction was going to come. Even at 60 to 1 now, while silver has outperformed gold nearly, 50, 60 points, it still has more room to correct. Still more room. Gold already exploded. It's like a volcano. Gold Gold's volcano already erupted, so now it's kind of just sizzling. It might, spew out some more lava, but it's not going to be anything like the first eruption. Silver hasn't erupted yet. It's still bubbling, and when it explodes, it's going to be much higher than gold, especially since silver is more volatile. So whatever gold did to explode past $2,000 at its all-time ever high in 5,000 years, silver's going to do even higher numbers because it's like gold on steroids, and that still hasn't happened yet. We're still waiting for that eruption to happen. So if you want to talk about crazy silver prices, we're living in crazy times. So you can't really be too shocked, especially given the circumstances with the amount of stimulus we're throwing out in silver's industrial properties. Silver bull markets feature sprints higher, followed by consolidations, followed by another sprint higher. Here's the important part. If silver were going to enter a bear market after the August 2020 peak, it would have done so by now. It would have quickly reversed last summer's sprint from $18 to $29 and then fell quickly back in the teens, staying there. But it hasn't, right? The price has built a foundation. It's stabilized at these higher levels. So these are the new prices. According to historical ratios, silver's lag behind gold significantly. However, silver could rise much more on a percentage basis in the months ahead. And that's what I was just talking about. It could be much higher than gold because it is more volatile. And the reason it's more volatile is because it's a much smaller market. Silver's a much smaller market than gold. So when money comes in or money goes out, it's much more affected. Silver and gold were tightly correlated until late 2018 when gold left silver in the dust. That was largely because of silver's dual role as a monetary and industrial metal. See, it can work both ways. Silver hits higher highs, but it can also hit lower lows. So if gold's going to rise 10%, silver is going to rise 25%. But if gold drops 10, 15%, silver is going to drop 25, 30%. So it's the devil's metal because it can be very dangerous, but also very opportunistic. Gold's pure monetary role took off, while a sluggish, more deflationary global economy held back the price of these industrial-sensitive silver. So, they're talking about interest rates and all that, and they do compare it to like 1980 when silver hit $50, 2008, the credit crisis, which led silver to $50 silver in 2011. And if we're looking forwards, more money's gonna need to be given out, and it's not like this is an if, it's a must. People are out of work. This global pandemic has put a severe the entire world in a severe situation where even if we don't have the money to give out, we still have to give it out anyways, regardless of the consequence. So I think silver has potential to make new highs above $50 per ounce within a few years, maybe even 3 to 12 months, as wave after wave of stimulus combined with stagnant private sector productivity causes inflation-phobic mentality to return to capital markets. People are fearing the dollar. The dollar's exposing itself, and that's very concerning since the U.S. dollar is the world's reserve currency as well. But I think we're seeing a new wave of people learning to not trust the government as much as they thought they should. So, is silver the next asset class to fly? Silver rallied on Monday into Tuesday, the Tuesday session, edging towards the $26 level earlier in the year. The devil's metal rose by 15% to $30. And this is the Reddit investors that flocked to silver by commenting on Wall Street bets. Over the last 12 months, precious metal is up by 52%. It's crazy that when silver does stuff like this, nobody talks about it, but if this was stock, if it was Tesla, Amazon, it would be over everywhere. But nobody talks about precious metals. And why? Because they've always doubted it, and they don't want to be told I told you so. They don't want to admit that they were wrong, and that silver, especially compared to gold, actually can be thrown in there with the top dogs or with the mainstream investments. So a question mark arises over whether or not silver will be a part of this rally. And according to analysts, it will. And they talk about how silver is used in all these industrial properties. And the metal has potential to reach $60, according to John Dean, CEO of Trovio. Short-term silver is the best trade. There is a lack of silver around the world. There's not much silver at any refineries, and any getting into your hands of physical silver is difficult. And that's proven with APMEX and JM Bullion and Provident Metals, the main top producers and dealers that have a lot of silver running out, selling out, even the US Mint itself. So I definitely think that we're on to something, and it's coming sooner than expected. So we have to be on our P's and Q's. We got to be on our toes. We got to be able to make decisions at the drop of a dime. I just made a video yesterday talking about the psychology behind silver investing, silver stacking, and how this really is a psychological type of approach, because every decision we make is based off of how we interpret, how we cope, how we perceive things. And if you really think about it, it's all decision making. And decision making can apply and translate into your mental health. Are you thinking positively? Are you fearing the future? How are you perceiving certain situations? And all this could affect how much profit you get or how successful you are. So you really got to think about things a step deeper. How you have to also think how the average person thinks, because if we're looking at speculation, the markets do run off of speculation, especially things like Bitcoin. Silver is becoming more speculative, so we have a lot of things to incorporate when it's talking about the price of silver being affected on a much larger scale, especially as it's in the spotlight at a much larger rate nowadays. So anyways, I'm going to wrap this video up here. If you thought this video was educational, informational, at least entertaining, make sure to smash the like button. Remember to expose the fake silver slayer. Don't reply to them. Just click report or don't respond. Let's get this under control. But I need your help. I have tons of moderators trying to get this under this under control. If you do want to help me, you can click the fake silver slayer profile and email me the URL so I can just block the channel itself from commenting. But it seems like they keep popping up. So let's just try to nip this in the butt and let's just try to handle it, because I don't want anyone else to get scammed. At least not on my channel, not around here. No. So yeah, I appreciate you guys. I appreciate you so much. The 40,000 subscriber giveaway was absolutely incredible. The amount of support, the love, the generosity, the pure spirit, right? Everyone was a good sport. Nobody was sour if they didn't win. They were congratulating all the winners. It was a great time, and it just makes me want to do more giveaways, because I love the positivity and I want to keep it coming. So anyways, I'm going to wrap this video up here. The link to these two articles will be in the description. This is Silver Slayer. Thanks for tuning in. I'll see you guys soon. Peace.